Morning, my mate. Thanks for the chat and the videos. Loving where the game is at, right? So even that 81 there, with a couple of OBs, really good, and obviously a step forward in the right direction for us. So it's just that little bit of experience. We'll talk a little bit about the driver now, and just sort of consistently shooting under 80. So that's where we want to be at now. Consistently, every now and then we have a bad round, we should have 80, sure, but consistently now under 80. And that's where we're at. And it's a combination of all the hard work we've done. Our swing's in a really good place. Short game has improved a lot. All right, we can still take that short game to another level, which we're focusing on in the upcoming months. And obviously want that putting a little more consistent. But the other thing we're moving with now in the next couple of months swing-wise is just the end of that backswing, just being really stronger and neater, not allowing those arms to pull so much, and then the downswing posture, okay? So we're not really sliding. We do slide a little bit with the driver, but not really sliding with the other clubs into the left toe. But we're still quite upright when we hit it, even sometimes our short game pitching shots. So we're going to work really hard on the upcoming months on this downswing posture. All right, so that's where we're at, yeah? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about those drivers. Work to be done, yeah? So backswing getting a little bit wavy, shoulder plane getting a little bit flat, and then obviously we slide from there. So it's just hard from there, right? So we did a little bit of backswing work with the driver this week, and then again the focus is that downswing tilt, forward bend, posture, whatever you want to call it, body angles, yeah? So that is where we are at. Okay, so a little warm-ups. Obviously you'll read your notes and see there. Okay, so a little warm-ups. Obviously do your functional stuff, because obviously that, especially helicopter and stuff, is sort of our fields that we're after. But our normal sort of either 30 or 40 yarders. But you can see there I've added in a medium shot. Okay, so I think your low one is quite close to medium, but it doesn't really matter. But your high one is very high. All right, so there's a shot in between. Okay, so almost like similar to the high one, just with a sort of squarish face. Okay, and maybe a narrower stance. So not quite. I really like that hold off one. Okay, but maybe a release one with a neutral face and ball position, but still releasing it, and it's somewhere in between, because that high one is very high. All right, so I want an extra shot in there, and it's just going to help with your feel and your strike and your distance control as well. All right, so high, medium, low. Okay, and then do a round high, medium, low with landing spots, please. All right, go out there and drop a towel or something like that, and try and land those balls on that towel. All right, if they do land there or close to it, they must finish close to it also. You do have to move it a little bit. All right, but really have something visual out there to help you. Okay, and then last part of your warm-up, okay, just some shuts and holds. All right, so narrow stance, okay, face shut on the way back. All right, and then use your body rotation to hold it through. You can do, depending on how you feel, you can do a couple of 7 or 8 times first and then driver, but basically I want to do with the driver. Okay, so shut and hold with the driver. Very short little half swings, shut face, and then hold the face with the body rotation. All right, so that is our warm-up. All right, okay, so drill number 1 is just going to be deliberate backswing work. All right, so we've got 3 little checks there. Right, so first thing we want to check is not letting the face fan open there. So keep wrist, forearms, and face nice and solid and shut. Okay, this is with driver, yeah? Okay, so it's there. Right from there, it's shoulder plane, so don't let the shoulder plane flatten out. Okay, and as you stop at the top, feel where your weight is. Is your weight starting to slide towards your toes? Okay, or is it nicely, okay, more towards the heels at the end of the backswing? Okay, because we start on the balls of the feet, but as we pivot, the weight's going more towards the heel. Inside of the heel, not where I'm showing you, but that's where it should go. All right, so that's your checkpoints, right? So face shut, shoulder plane. All right, and then am I starting to lean or slide? No, I'm not. Okay, and then you can hit it gently from there. Gently with the driver, yeah? Okay, so face shut, check the shoulder plane, balance is good. Okay, and we can hit it from there. Okay, so that's going to be the driver work. All right, and then I actually did put this in your work last week. Okay, and we haven't done it yet. Okay, so we're going to do it this week. All right, so we've got this, we call space drill. Okay, now it's just a feel. So we just want to feel like on the downswing there's space here. Okay, so it's kind of sort of like kickback, whatever, but not so deliberate a kickback. Just feeling like you've got space here on the downswing. Okay, creating space here on the downswing. Okay, I've put you notice a sort of tilt. Okay, it's sort of, again, it's sort of like chest over drill that we've done before, very similar. Okay, but it's just a feel of from here to here in this area here. Okay, on the downswing. Okay, that we've got a lot of space here. All right, so just space drill. All right, that was kickback drill. Okay, but you get the point. You get the point. Okay, see that quite nicely. Club sort of kicked really nicely. Okay, so I just feel like there's space here, right? Just feel like there's space here. There we go. That felt like a bit of space. All right. Okay, so yeah, here's your work for the week. Obviously, you said you are going to practice probably tomorrow. That's fine. Send me the videos. Do those drills. Shut and hold, very important. Yeah, the backswing of the drive is quite different to the irons, which is quite weird, but maybe that is leading to some of our issues. Anyway, have a good week, have a good practice, send me the videos, and we'll chat and keep up the good work. All right, cheers, my mate.